production time of an hour. So it means that we need to really think about how we're going to bring these together and which plays we're going to choose to develop. And I think even though they're all very great, I want you to keep in mind that they're still very much in a workshop format. And so that way we can all collectively build what will ultimately be a collaborative production and project. So with all of the talents in this room combined. So with that in mind, I want you to write down your 6. Okay, I asked you to choose like 6 or 7, and then I want you to pick the top 3 of those 6. Okay, and part of the things that I want you to think about are, how do these come together? Can you see them in a production all together? Now, it doesn't have to be the same story. There's a number of things, like Professor Morel and I brainstormed quite a bit last night after we had all met in the sessions and sort of try to think of different configurations. So we can do it thematically, we can do it in terms, so there's a lot of possibilities. But I do want you to keep that in mind as you're selecting the plays. They don't all have to go together, but if we need to put them in an hour-long performance, how are we going to do that? And that's part of what we're going to focus on today, is bringing them together and bringing them to performance. Okay? Because it seems that we still want it to be an organic show, not just 6. Like, okay, and we're going to be working in teams. So first thing, we'll do the ballot, and then we'll break up into kind of like creative teams, and these will be fluid. Okay, but this will be a way for us to maximize the time. Okay, kind of like what we did in the morning, yesterday morning, for those of you who were with us. That's the kind of things that the teamwork will be doing, creative teams. Okay, so I'm going to pass around sheets of paper.
Did you have a question, Ron?
I did have a question. So,
excuse me, if you have a piece of paper, use it. We've got some extra pieces of paper here in case you don't have one. And does everybody have something to write with? Okay, great. Get your balance. Yes, Karan, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. My question is for the ones that aren't titled, because I have a hard time sometimes when they're not titled, associating the text with.
Right.
So can we go back and just like click on them and just review them a bit?
We'll
Up here we have the title.
No, I know, but like the ones that are adaptations that don't have like its own unique title, I have sometimes trouble remembering.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if you just have a descriptor, we've all read the plays, so we're going to tally all this stuff. So as long as I know which play you're talking about.
No, I'm saying some of them I just needed reminders on, like which was.
Oh, which ones?
We'll go through them right now.
Yeah. Not to reread, just to.
No. Just a reminder. Okay, everybody have a piece of paper and a pencil?
Yeah.
Oh, she needs something to write with. Okay.
She needs a paper.
Very good. All right, so we'll just go through to jog your memory. To go through, and if anybody, and I'll just say a few words about each one of them, and then you can, if you want to say something about it. So we're just going to go, the washerwomen, this is based on the strike, based on My Sister Ishmael's is the scene from Prometheus Bound having to do with the Chechen Civil War, I think is what's going on there, right? Jordan's the third act of The Darker Face of the Earth, this adaptation by Rita Dove of Oedipus Tyrannus. Spencer, the one based loosely on the House of Cards. There's Spencer over there, okay, with President Frank. Okay. Noah's adaptation from Iphigenia et Aulis. This is the warring families, the Anatolians versus the Aegeans, right? Okay. With Agamemnon at the wedding scene. Noah, we immediately thought of the Godfather 2, okay, with the wedding scene, okay, yeah, there you go. Davis's The Electra, Jalen, the adapted scene from the Bacchae, was it?
So the Electro is a twist
Yeah.
on the Oedipus,
Yeah.
or reversing it to the Electro complex.
Yeah. No,
This
it's
is
not.
not the play Electra.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, it's-
Jalen had the scene from the Bacchae with it's kind of a comedic twist on it. All right, that we would talk about that, right? And if I mischaracterize anyone's scene, you should chime in. Nick's Ave Maria, which is a
Bless you.
yeah, bless you, is a adaptation involving a priest in a church. Drew's A Father's Last Gift. This is looking at the brothers that are in this conflict. It's around sexuality. Aisha's. This is a. We sort of go the adapted scene with Bacchae. We go back. We think of the Bacchae, and then we sort of go back with a conversation between Dionysus and the Maenads, the followers of Dionysus, about whether it's really appropriate for Dionysus to exert such a violent retribution on them, right? Okay, sort of has to do with Dionysus's identity, sexual identity as Inachus or Inaka, right? Hugh's adaptation from Oedipus Tyrannus. This is sort of looking at kind of with these potions, right? Isn't that we've got the am I getting it? Am I mixing it up? Yeah. Do you want to say a few? We haven't met. No, we haven't met Hugh. Do you want to say a few words about your scene?
Yeah. So I want to magnify the women's role in play, and specifically the name of the character, Alicia. Yeah. So and I also turn the character Creon to be like a villain who want to aim for the throne. So he makes some scheme to kill King Laius and also Oedipus.
Yeah. Thank you. Teonses. Teonse, you want to say something about yours? No? Okay, that's it.
Teonse was the one with the voodoo and the doctor.
So like, wasn't hers the issue with egg donation?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so I thought.
And then we've got Ramesses. This is a reimagining the Iphigenia story in colonial America, right? Okay, kind of the witch trial scene. Elijah's is the children come back to try to solve the mystery of their mother's death. Okay, with the surveillance system that's in place. A take on the sort of the oracle and the gods. Senate's The Outlier. This is sort of based, I think, it's kind of a combination of Minority Report and Oedipus. And then Janelle's Aphrodite's Baby, which is actually which is one that we haven't registered based on Ovid, right? You're looking back at the Pygmalion story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Does that jog everyone's memory? Okay. All right. So so we write the six that you so jot down the six that you would like to see move into the production phase.
And make sure you star like your top three or rank them however you want. So we have. And you can fold it or whatever. It's completely. Now we'll click. I'm ready. Thanks. Are there questions?
I mean, what I did was, yeah, I just put the first name and the adaptation title. So is that what they adapted it from?
I think 5 had started. I don't think they're going to be like counting it this kind of way. We'll get that and get the overall impression.
Oh, you ready? Oh, no, that's a like just. No, that was like inspiration.
Absolute class.
Dr. Starr. Dr. Starr. It is just like different, I guess. This is about they have a flavor that's like raspberry. It actually works. You better live your best. I know. And this one is. I thought it would be appropriate. Hello. As an additive. So I'm like. Why are you all advertising? So I'm like. Oh my gosh. It's pretty good. Oh, I'm like, with the decisions I made. This much
Their blackberries are very good. I remember going to see
Your whole face said,
And I found that address on Monday. Now I know where to go today. Yeah, that's true. I just saw.
But my social studies are hard. Social because I like
So we gotta write them down on that sheet of paper. I got my hand.
yeah. Got my name.
Whose name is
Things that I like, but I need to say things I like, my name tag out everything.
Oh, did y'all read the version that was actually in?
I read the version right there. That was something.
Was there like something at the end that was like, it's like, it's stuff that happens but I haven't written the end? And there's a couple of stuff I wrote, but hey, stuff I didn't like, and like, stuff I didn't want to say. Yeah. Very Oh, I forgot to take that out when I see it. Yeah, whenever I write, I sometimes write words I would make a part to like one of the posts on the earlier part, so I just copy and paste
Oh, Bob's he
It was actually just a paper that way.
She did say she wrote it. Now, the one online is always the one that Francis Burke was the unfinished one. But everyone had the physical copy of the finished one.
It was by Jay.
She's the Africana.
I did do that.
I read both papers, but I didn't read ours.
Dude, I can't even do it from my grade here.
You know what you're doing is
I was reading for another class, and your name was Fabrics of Persuasion. Oh, yeah. Called out my name. It was like, I know that guy.
So as we're waiting for the last tallies to go in, why don't we go around now that we're all together as a group and introduce ourselves. Okay? And I know some, yeah. So, but I want you to spice it up and say something fun, like one of the things that like you want to get out of this experience, or you know. Okay, so not just the rote things. You can do the rote things, but also then throw in a little fun fact about yourself, okay? And what you want to get out of this experience. All right? So do you want to start?
Sure. I'm Ramiz. I'm a student. Okay. I like cameras. Yay. No. I'm Ramiz. I'm a student here at Rhodes, sophomore. I grew up in Memphis, and I guess I'll do like 2 fun facts. So like, I actually had no idea that this class was going to be centered around Greek tragedy when I signed up for it, but I knew it was like Greek-ish stuff. And it also ends up that I'm in another class this semester that also revolves around Greek tragedy. So I've sort of found myself in this situation kind of by accident, and I'm really enjoying it. And then the other thing is that, you know, I'm really excited to see these plays put together. And like the crazy thing is, I like raspberries a lot, and like the dining hall here just started having raspberries on a daily basis this year, and so that made me very happy.
I hit the raspberries too. It's been
So, I am Elijah. I am from Memphis, student at Rose College, sophomore, major in theater. I wrote ICU. Yeah.
That's nice.
Do you have any fun facts? I don't know.
It could be funny.
I have a cool fact. Ramiz is a nice friend of mine.
That was very helpful.
Also, what do I look forward to with this session? For one, I'm just very excited to have Rose Howard and New Ballet Ensemble here together. I really enjoyed myself on yesterday, and I saw all the excitement and fun that everyone else has had, and I just hope that this experience can be wholesome for everyone. People from Howard can enjoy their stay here at Memphis for these couple of days, and that everyone can, you know, get these plays together and enjoy themselves.
Hey everyone, I'm Janelle Williams from Howard. I am a political science major, minoring in both communications and classical studies. It's a handful. So basically, I took this course because I was super excited to see the reworkings done by Black playwrights of these, you know, Greek dramas. I'm super excited to be working with all of you because you guys are so creative, and I would love to see you guys' spin on whatever we're working on. It's gonna be amazing. A few facts about me well, I got a lot to say, so I'm trying to narrow it down. I like to travel. I have a cat and a dog. My dog is named Aphrodite, and my cat is named Athena. Let's see, I ballroom dance as a hobby. And I'm gonna just shorten it to that. And just stick with those facts.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tiance Payton. I'm a sophomore at Howard University, political science major, classics minor from Houston, Texas. Fun facts.
You ain't one.
Literally, I'm always in the law library, so that's kind of boring. Oh, I guess a fun fact, like my parents own a funeral home, so I guess that could be
It is
it's interesting, so
I like it.
You know,
Like,
now you remember. But I mean, I took the class because I really enjoy like classics, and like Janelle was saying, I really enjoy like seeing people's take on something that's so old. So I think all the different things we've read, it's been really interesting to see how each of us like put our own spin on it, and put the different things that's going on in the world today into it. So, yeah. That's it.
Okay, everybody, I am Jalen, a sophomore biology major at Howard University. Fun fact, I look 12, but I'm actually 20. I didn't pick the class. Actually, by the time I made my schedule, they picked it for me. And I didn't want to be in it, but it's actually been a good class, and I like it.
So, hi, my name is Jordan. I'm a sophomore here at Rhodes. I'm a physics major and Africana studies minor. I'm from Memphis. I guess a fun fact is I've been to Paris, London, and Barcelona. I like to travel. So. And I chose this class specifically for the Africana studies aspect because it helps. It's an elective for my mind.
Oh, it's me. Okay. Hi, my name is Karan Samuels. I am a senior, put some respect on it, senior musical theater major. I'm originally from Bronx, New York. I go to Howard University. Fun fact about me, when I'm not working, I'm not studying, I karaoke DJ on the weekends, which is really fun. and there's not a lot of females that do it, so like it's great tip money. And then in terms of this course, I enjoyed this course because, or I'm looking forward to seeing what we do in this course in terms of the modern reworkings of a lot of these older classical plays. I'm a huge play fanatic in general, because that's my whole major. And so I'm just excited to see the stage work and excited to see like how it comes alive on stage. So I look forward to that.
I'm Aisha Muhammad. I'm an English major, playwriting line double minor from Howard University. And I enjoy creative writing in all of its forms, and I'm interested in the adaptation process and changes and what gets to remain. So it's classified as both of these things.
I'm Jay. I'm a senior at Rhodes and a history major. Taking this class because I'm a senior and I can do what I want.
Hey.
Fun fact about me is that I was drinking when I wrote my play. And it shows. What I'm looking forward to is I don't usually get to do creative writing or group work or anything like creative with my major, except for like writing essays, which isn't as fun as it sounds. So I'm really grateful to just get to have fun and listen to people who have a lot of experience with this and who are like experts. So.
Hi, I'm Davis. I'm a freshman here at Rhodes. Intended English major. I'm a poet and a powerlifter. And yeah, that's a powerlifter. That's why I have this gallon of water with me, which no one's asked about, which is pretty dope because
No, because
everybody asks.
I carry gallons of water too.
I was also wondering about the suit.
It was like normal.
Oh yeah, I've been wearing this for a while. That's how I'm just feeling it. But a fun fact about me, I want to say like 8 hours ago, I visited William Faulkner's grave. Yeah, it's in Oxford, so that was pretty awesome. Enough.
I'm Spencer Bennett. I'm a sophomore at Rhodes, originally from Dallas, Texas. I'm pretty excited to see kind of how this whole thing pans out. It's definitely been interesting. Like when I joined the class, and I was like, all right, let's get this F credit, and then it's like, all right, we're gonna write a play. And I'm like, sweet. I've never written anything creative in my life, so that was a good time doing that. Interesting facts. I don't know. I'm 1 of 5. I guess pretty cool.
Same.
And yeah.
What number?
2.
I'm Hugh. I'm senior at Rhodes. I study major in business and comp sci minor. Fun fact about me, I don't do a lot of fun stuff, but I enjoy cooking and creating new recipes. So in the last break, I want to make brownies, but then it turns out I don't have enough ingredients, so I use another ingredient to replace, and it end up I make a cake. Yeah. So in terms of this course, I didn't expect this course would have to do a playwright in this class, but I think it's very creative process and really is interested to do.
I'm Nico Garopoulos. I'm a junior here at Rhodes, Greek and Roman Studies major. I took this class because I've had Professor Morel for, it's probably my 6th class with him since being at Rhodes.
It's very sad.
Yeah, just can't get enough of him, you know, so. No, but it's part of my major. It's also like foundation requirements, and I think I was the only one going into the class that knew what was going to be happening. It just sounded really exciting, and like a lot of people have also said, I haven't had a lot of creative writing opportunities here at Rhodes. I didn't do theater at all in high school. I've never written any scenes from a play or anything, never directed, so this is all very new for me, so I'm excited for that. fun fact about me. Okay, I'm in a band and we won the Rose Battle of the Bands competition. So we'll be opening for Amine on March 30th. So, yeah.
What instrument?
Guitar, and I sing.
I knew it.
My name's Noah Jingla. I'm a sophomore here at Rhodes. I just transferred here this semester from Berry College in Rome, Georgia. Neuroscience major, and I'm in this class because it's a double F credit, which is like foundations requirement for liberal arts. And so at first I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna do this because I don't really have a great creative background as well, just lots of chemistry and stuff. But I actually have started to enjoy it a lot. I like reading all the ancient plays, and even though I feel like my play was very poorly written, because I read it on an airplane to Puerto Rico, it's very fun. So I've enjoyed this experience.
My name is Luis. I'm a neuroscience major with a minor in Greek and Roman studies and another minor in computer science. Sophomore here. I joined the class because Greek and Roman studies minor, it just was really interesting. I guess fun fact about myself, I just got back from a 6-day camping trip in the desert of Southwest Texas, where the first day I fell asleep in my chair and sunburned most of my upper body. Very fun.
I'm Lane. I'm actually just a prospective student here at Rhodes visiting, so I have nothing to do with this class. But fun fact, that's my brother.
My name is Hannah. I go to New Ballet Ensemble. I'm in Ballet 5. I'm a freshman in high school, and I love green apples.
My name is Erin James. I'm a senior at Cordova High. My teacher told us about it, and I was like, oh, okay. You know, I thought we were gonna like dance the whole time. But this is a really good experience because like I've never like even read anything like that. So I like doing new stuff. Fun fact about me. Stop. I sing really well and dance captain at Cordova for the dance team.
My name is Lakimba Riddle. I'm 16. I'm in 11th grade. I go to the Soulsville Charter School, and I also attend New Ballet in New Ballet 5 with Hannah. And fun fact about me, I sing really well too. And I also, obviously I dance because I go to New Ballet. And what I expected out of this is like a college experience, because there's a lot of college students here. I want to know if college sucks before I want to.
That's real.
And then just get the experience from everybody, let me know if it sucks.
I'm Jazaria. I'm in 10th grade, and I go to Cordova High School. And fun fact about me, I recently got back from Africa. I went to travel there, so that's cool. And I really look forward to working with all of you guys and collaborating together, because I know that's going to be really fun. Fun fact about me, I like to dance and I box.
So where'd you go in Africa? Where'd you go in Africa?
I went to Kenya, so.
My name is Maria. I'm a junior. I go to Cordova High School. I'm 16 years old. I dance. I look forward to working with y'all and learning new things. And I think this opportunity will help me get out my shell. And fun fact about me.
Maria is very smart.
She's very smart.
That's a cool fact.
Okay, yeah, that's my point.
Hi y'all, my name's Jake.
Sorry.
I go to Kid High, and I also attend New Ballet Ensemble. And fun effect is I know how to dance very good.
Hey, I'm Bria. I go to Cordova High School. I'm a senior. I love to perform. So I'm in dance, choir, I play piano. I'm trying to teach myself how to play the bass guitar. Just working on my ear. And I'm just ready to see where this takes us.
My name is Henry. I go to Cordova High School. I'm in the 10th grade. I'm 15. I love to learn people's perspectives on different things. And I just, like she said, I love to perform as well. Can't sing though, but so I'm really excited about this experience. I like to meet new people, and yeah, so.
My name is Trayvon Jones. I'm 15 years old, go to Lausanne Collegiate School in the 9th grade. Been in ballet for about 3 years now. I do hip-hop, ballet, and Memphis joking, the classes they give. I'm really excited to be here. And one of the main reasons I joined this was because I like mythology, and I want to see how people put a twist on mythology. Since, like Henry, I like seeing the way people think and the way they perceive the world, or the way how they create their own world if they had the free chance to do something like that. Fun fact about me, if I think something interesting, I will try it, and that have led me to do lots of things, and that I don't do anymore. Like I used to swim, used to do a little bit of coding, was on a robotics team this year, now that ended, and some more stuff. So I guess you can somewhat call me a, what? Jack of all trades, master of none, something like that. Yeah.
Shake that lean, bro.
Well, fantastic. So,
I thought you said coding, like.
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like computer.
that's what I heard. Yeah, I said codeine.
You said codeine. I used to have a middle school teacher. So when he came from Rhodes, he had long hair as well.
Really? Okay.
So as far as I know, Rhodes now has the highest people that go here with long hair in the college.
Okay. It wasn't me.
Oh, you weren't his middle school teacher?
I was not.
And I was confused for a second there.
So just my middle school teacher also had long
Yeah,
hair.
okay. Must be a thing.
Nick, you're a transgender.
I think so.
Are you a transgender?
No. Trans probably not.
short, like 5-minute break for some of you who want to get drinks up in the cafe. If some of you need to go to the bathroom, so we'll just do that quickly now, and then we'll reconvene, and we should be done with the tallies by then, and we'll divide it in groups. Okay?
No, I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be.
I get that a lot.
I was like, I don't want you to think I'm just staring at you. I can't see you. I think you look like
Oh, you
No, they're not. Oh. I don't think they can shoot one movie together at the same time.
I guess I'm following the congregation.
I didn't want to walk around.
Don't get lost.
Okay.
At least
I mean, I don't mind. I was just asking because I was just wondering.
Yeah, the time is.
Yeah. They are counting now. They are counting now. I don't know what the votes are. Votes are not vote for yourself. Vote for yourself. If I brought my computer, I will show you what my lives mean. If I brought it, I will show you. Okay, so I'm sure that's. My brother should hopefully be in town today. That will show you. I could use that as a fun fact. He's from Texas. He doesn't look as good as me, and he's not as smart as me. He's not as mature. He's my brother.
Feel that way about my brother.
He's my older brother. I'm the youngest grandson, youngest everything. Except for one of my cousins has a child on my grandmother's side, on my mom's side. And then all the great grandchildren on my dad's side. So yeah. Doesn't like you.
Oh, some of those people who can sing really well.
Wait a minute. Upstairs. Interview gets one upstairs.
Where's, is that one of ours?
It's one of mine.
Oh.
I heard this singing. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's one of the
Concert
I must
upstairs.
follow the voice.
I didn't know people could sing like that.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. How many times is Jennifer Lopez? That's a good question.
Why did you put Jacob?
I'm just curious.
Oh. Yeah, I can jump over the table and everything. Like, put it in the box or something. You never
She said
know.
3. He said 4.
I thought it was just, you know, how you have things where it's pop up on them.
No, that was like a main story.
Yeah. That's why I asked you.
Let me be a gift. She's a hookup.
You can come.
Yeah,
She's on Beyonce every
I remember when I was like a 10th grader and I sang.
like even here, people say, I'm
Save
17,
up.
I'm like,
Yeah.
You went on one leg.
Your age starts at the 1. That's so strange. What is your age? I turned 20 like a week ago.
I turned 20 in January.
But yeah, it's weird. It's like so like
It's so weird.
like 2 weeks ago.
I'm surprised you got it.
Also, I got a little bit better at the move yesterday.
You almost went back.
Yeah, like I kept on offering, but
so young.
I don't feel trying.
Until someone tells
What's
me
your
17.
I have one bag of
Yeah, this one's just want to take.
It's gonna get worse. I'm gonna get over it.
Get it out. I couldn't think about it.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to do this windmill.
Not in here.
Huh?
Not in here. Sit down.
I got new bed.
Never mind.
Yeah, we do.
That's all I got.
I did one tour and it was so long. It's just the way they do it. And they're so tall. Like, why is it so long? They need to like shake their head. Like, as you're talking, I'm like, please close your eyes.
My body's not getting picked up off the ground yet. It still feels like getting punched.
And then like, then when the tourists like really come in and they're in our class, and it's just like,
Tell them to go ahead and dread your hair up.
What you said?
I feel like
Then you go ahead and dread your hair up.
I got picked.
About that time. Go ahead and join the family.
Try to take this picture as well. Sorry, I heard you soft to dread up.
This is
I was
what
thinking of it,
this is
but
what
still
everybody else
soft.
complains. Yeah, I'm like here. Like when I start the combination, it's like almost 180. And then it's like keep going. It's like you never want to do the combination. Oh, really? Well, I know. I saw that. I got your video. It's like. It's weird.
Whoa.
Roman got you. Like, no surprise that it like, wasn't it like, you know, probably 50 girls it was like, it was like 4 or 5 there's no discussion.
Well, once rehearsal starts, then you know.
Yeah.
But right now it's just a workshop, so we have to.
Was he one of those guys that could jump like 5 feet in the air and like end up in the roller day?
I think I turned there. I just gotta try to keep myself up while I'm turning.
a lot of them how it was because I really
I know. And he was just like dancing. And then like the guys who were I stretch every day. We don't have as much fun. Why? I say why? I see it like that. Dumb songs. And like I hear them like for a while.
They're nice.
I'm missing fried mac and cheese.
I didn't stay up late.
It's like 11:30 at night. I don't have any reason.
I can see
Like fried mac and cheese.
I slept on the way to school. In the car.
You can't bring anything.
Yeah, definitely. For some reason, is harder to do. I don't know, like, the back.
And I don't think it's yeah, of course not.
It's like a lot of archery. No, I have like, because I hear like around, they have like a lot of classes in high school. I wanted to go golf climbing. I see so many people. I go to the gym now. I go to the gym now. I don't know why. Hanging on the wall with one hand.
I know we're still waiting for others to go back in. So what we're gonna do is, so we've got a top 6, and so we're gonna break up into creative teams. And I think for those of you who are already here, we'll just start pairing you up. Okay, so there'll be two new ballet and 2. We do have teams of 4, and then there'll be a few of you with 5 in them. Okay, so. No, I want you guys to pair up with Rhodes and Howard students. So 2 of you per group. Okay. And you can mix it up. Yeah, because I want us to pool our talents in a way, because you guys had such a great dynamic and exchange with the students, and so you guys are the performers, right? And so I want you to work with them and really bring your ideas to these scripts, right? Because you see it in a different way. They've been conceptualizing, reading, thinking about the models. You guys are going to bring it to life, and so the back and forth will be really productive. But I want you guys to feel just as much part of the creative process. Because this is when it's fun. I have to say, I mean, theater really is not meant to be read. It's meant to be performed. And so it really, it's a living art form. You guys know this. So yeah, so you need to make sure that they understand that, right? Okay? All right. So if you guys want to go ahead and pair up.
Everybody's almost back.
That's basically
What do you mean?
Do you guys know what pair you guys going to be together? Or was that what you just said or not? However you guys want to break up, but or do you want me to just assign you some? Thank
Yeah, I was like, we just sat like a solid watch. How were we?
Yes.
Yeah, and I
hello.
You said last night. Let's be there at 9 o'clock. Sweet.
Yeah, no.
Actually, we're 30 minutes.
Brilliant, how are you?
It does. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to break up into 6 teams, 4 per team, and so we want at least 2 college and 2 high school, okay? So the performers and the playwrights, it's mixed, okay? And each of you, I want you to take the script, and then we will, do like we did in the morning, yesterday morning, to really think about what would you do to it to bring it to production. And then, yes.
So are we taking the scripts that we voted on?
Yes. So we have the top, we have sort of, and the other thing I wanted to say is, some of it, it's pretty evenly spread in some, but there's some that have, of course, like numerically rose. So I think that's a testament to how good these scripts are. And so I just don't, even if your play doesn't get selected, I don't want you to take it as, I want you to still be encouraged. And don't forget too that we have the undergraduate symposium that we're going to host in DC. So, so just think about that too, that can be not only a scholarly essay, but it can also be your creative script, okay? So, and you guys are more than welcome to beam in and be a part of that. And maybe, I don't know if we can figure out a way for you guys to come. Okay? So, all to say is, this is, what?
No, I'm sorry. Just thought of something, sorry.
Okay, all right. So we're just going to break up into groups, and then we'll we're going to rotate this so that you'll have a chance to look at all of the different teams. And then we'll break into production teams later this afternoon. We only have a short time, so we want to make the most of these 20 minutes, okay? Yeah.
We got 4 minutes.
Unless that's wrong. Is that wrong?
4 minutes.
So which says plays?
Some of our stuff, some of the other students have a class that they have to go to.
Oh. So we should come up with the teams though.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. Those that got the broadest support among everyone, and they really were these 6 plays, surprisingly. I mean.
I hated them.
No, whenever we do this, we look at these plays and we think how it's going to be difficult to select these plays, but actually, you guys decided pretty overwhelmingly on 6 of these plays. So
it's going to be challenging, though. I will say this to bring them all together because some of them they're different. So we need to really put our creative hats on how we're going to put them all together. And if it doesn't work, then we'll cross that bridge because we have a lot of contenders that are just below. Which is why we had you do top 6.
All right, so here we are. These are the ones that we're moving ahead. J is washerwomen. Noah's Iphigenia. Davis's Electra. Jalen's Bacchae. Nick's Ave Maria, and Janelle's Aphrodite's Baby. Okay, so these are the ones we're going to be moving. So let's take. Let's break up. Let me get my students over there.
Can we
really
get the
quickly.
playwrights up standing?
Yeah.
And obviously you're going to be in your first creative team.
So road students, come over here for a second.
Question: is your hair naturally black? Sorry, just my sisters have naturally long hair.
Yeah,
so I just expect all black girls to have naturally long hair.
Yeah, I'm very confused right now.
My sisters have
And I'm so serious.
I know, that's so funny, I'm sorry.
I'm not like the weeks and I can lost my kids. Oh,
I didn't get to. It was a bit, I don't know. The thing is that their classes are different. This is why
Maria.
I said I can take
Are you guys like?
So it'd be helpful if you just join in instead of
I don't know because I lost.
No, that's true. Beyonce,
I literally lost. Like I'm
where you stand.
I'm such a loser and I lost all your videos.
Okay, what's the last one? I got the anyways.
Well, in my and I lost.
I mean, I know it's serious. I swear it's just funny the way you said it. It's like, I got up in the gym because I lost. No.
Yeah, we did.
Why? I mean, why?
I think there's something
Yeah, but like, is that what you yes,
I was like that for like 2 years.
and I was like, no, you really think it's still long. They go, yeah. I didn't know I was
Y'all have a copy of the place?
I never got it. I never got it. Wait, what? He bring these pictures back.
Just actually, the last
Oh.
We'll do the workshops today, 2 to 5. Yeah. Can you stay or do you have to leave?
I don't have it until last.
I don't.
You have how many classes?
Yes. I don't think I'm taking it. Oh, we don't have more there.
Yes. That was the worst part that I just go I would go minutes. It's just fine.
I have no idea on what we're supposed to be doing. I'll need to talk to my professor. He just split us into groups, so you and I. Yeah, I don't know what the next step is. I thought we were going to get together. Look at the play, decide what we want to change about it. It's like you see what he said before. Yeah, you probably have a better idea than I do. That wasn't there. Whatever y'all did, we're probably going to do that.
Okay. She said no, he don't. What? Oh, right. Yeah. Tell me. Why would she do that? I said I look like that. It's still. I look like this. He said I look like
I don't know what his like policy is on Welcome to the group. Goodbye.
Okay. Well, so you two been assigned. Okay.
So yes,
All right. 1, 2. All right. So Trayvon is.
So, you're in my group?
All right. That's fine.
Yeah, let's do
Maria,
it.
who are you with? With Jaden? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with. I want you to go with cookies.
Because I can't eat this on class in like 5 minutes.
Okay, so y'all don't know anything together. So, do y'all know you guys play already?
What's that?
No. Do y'all?
It's what do you still want to
Oh yeah.
Because it's him.
Yeah.
Noah.
Noah.
You're with Noah's mom.
It's a little.
Noah's singing now.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. He did really good.
So that should be the.
He's right here.
Okay, so I'm gonna go check out the tour. I'll be back.
An adaptation piece for
Oh, I thought you were like, no. I was like, oh, that's how you feel.
We're gonna all rotate.
She definitely likes up there. That came out of her.
Do you want to be on a different one?
No one listens.
No, wait.
In the Lexus.
So no one's saying.
Well, can I?
I'm gonna go check out my tour.
Okay. Oh,
What y'all do?
Yeah, so definitely. There's no comment on it.
Yeah.
Most of the music. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't do hip hop.
There's a difference.
just trying to say what yeah, but.
I thought
I mean, if there's a person in the library,
Y'all just walk at
Yeah.
Y'all do
How many parts do That'd be interesting. I mean, we
I found it. Okay, serious pocket.
Yeah, Nick, just tell them that like, I wrote this in mind, like, pretty much like both parts.
Needs to be in the middle of the
We need to take 3 LSD before you get on stage. It doesn't.
he tried This is all.
He needs to be both the molester and the
This is
molester.
To certain people, like, you're not
I mean, I would, but like, I don't think you want my confidence.
I think you guys are not gonna do I'm just saying.
I love like a really good
You're not willing to talk Yeah.
I'm halfway through my second cup.
Exactly.
Shut up.
They just don't. They just don't know. They don't. He didn't use that shit. Hey, for real. Where do these pretzels go? Are you slow? Are you slow? Okay, go ahead. Try it. Try it. It's one of my favorite things. Okay, yeah. Try it.
I don't try to do
Is it nasty? Is it nasty? Is
What's the
Great. It tastes like chicken. It's like a I love her voice. She just hates you.
She tried to.
She just like spam. Like you also they should just he does look like that.
Very modern. I need one more volunteer. I need one more volunteer to be my myself.
Like,
We're gonna do praise baby. So
You want to like help out for like 7 hours? I'm like, no. She's like, oh, I already signed you up. So
someone asked me if I was gonna do it anyway. I don't keep my mom.
Oh, it hurts more. I'm like, if you just told me I'm doing it, I would like.
what? What was I doing?
So much. It's like, walk the dog. I'm like, the dog is sitting here on a leash. I'm walking out.
raise your hand if you're a senior. Why?
No.
That's not here.
No. If you're a senior, you have to wait. You're by yourself. You're doing the one. You guys, I have all the conferences in the world. See, I'm not a senior. I'm a freshman. Okay. Who took hours?
Yeah, I'm saying
I think that contract.
Let me hear something go. You're meeting here with the toys?
Let us do every day.
And it starts.
Sorry.
I'm a what?
We're going to be working about myself. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
And he has
Oh.
like,
Okay, cool.
if his phone doesn't go off.
Okay.
But I also love
So that
that.
and
He's great. There was some really boring stuff that we did in class. It was funny though.
So, y'all gonna do.
But he like actually just dropped that.
That's what I'm
she said.
Honestly, I think
Yes, we do.
Yo, anybody doing the washerwoman? Okay, Anna.
Really? Okay. I actually took that my freshman year.
Okay.
I didn't have it.
Who's doing Iphigenia?
I just took it because.
Then Noah?
Yeah.
I watched
So,
Ariel, I'm gonna need you to learn today real quick.
Hey, we gonna stop in the middle of the new page and try to talk.
Alexia seemed to. Okay.
yes.
Who's doing the back?
Because I figured you guys could.
Who's doing Ave Maria? Ave Maria.
Oh,
You want to wash your own?
it's like interesting.
Who's doing Afro Baby?
You can literally have like a female cast.
Maria.
Almost like
Jazar, like the one walker.
Stop. And then like she can mind
Yeah,
Okay.
what do you do? Or like
Okay. We're doing
emphasis of the
All right.
Play that up.
Hi.
That's hard.
We did it.
Yeah, so you mentioned sister dynamics.
Want to go on the tour?
Yeah, that's
We doing Ave Maria.
Hey, how are you? I was looking for these shirts. All right, so
You asked us a question.
those who are interested in going on a tour of campus, okay,
I know, yeah.